Alright, welcome back guys, or welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment bringing you guys another video. Today we're talking about some news regarding the Power Rangers comic series. Now, Power Rangers is something you're interested in. Don't forget to hit subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That way to miss any more Power Rangers news from me moving forward. Now let's begin. So like I said, we got some news regarding the Power Rangers comic series. Now, the Power Rangers comic series has been probably one of the most successful Power Rangers items as of late. We know the TV show for the past 8 years has been trashed pretty much, with the exception of a few good seasons here and there. And Beast Morphers is actually doing pretty good right now. But the comics has probably been the most big thing in the past decade that's really been hitting and running really well. You have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which had the Shattered Grid and Necessary Evil runs, and they're still going strong. However, Go-Go Power Rangers, the other book, it has been confirmed it will be ending in April 2020, I think, with issue 32. Now, this is very interesting, but also sad news. We knew this was going to eventually come and happen because it was said back in the beginning that Go-Go Power Rangers was only going to be a short run. It was the kind of like the prequel or prelude to the Mighty Morphin series, so we knew it would eventually come one day. So this is very exciting and interesting news, but also sad because we know the run's coming to an end. Now, I'm actually pretty behind on the story, so I can't give any predictions, and I please ask that if you do have anything, please do not spoil it for anybody in the comment section down below if they're behind like me. But I am very curious to see what goes on here, how they end out the story, what will happen with our characters. I think the Power Rangers comics is probably one of the things that has brought Power Rangers back to the forefront in a way. And I think that if you haven't read Power Rangers, or if you were a fan back in the day, you should definitely check out the comic series because it definitely gives the TV show justice, at least the MMPR series, and it'll make you fall in love again, even if you're an adult. I know Power Rangers looked at this kid thing, and any adult that likes it half times looked at as being weird, but those of us who grew up on Power Rangers, we all know that it's different for us than some of the other people. But again, I'm curious to see what they do here with our characters and how this all tie back into the main MMPR story that's going on right now. And I think that MMPR and Go-Go Power Rangers is having a positive run right now. Everything's going good with them, and we even got news regarding a new one-shot with the Ranger Slayer coming out later this year, which is exciting. I'm really pumped for this. Even though it's ending, I think it'll go out with a good ending. Sad, but yet at the same time, it's gonna be okay. We knew this was coming. It wasn't always gonna run forever. It was only meant to catch up and fill in some plot holes. But I do gotta say that these comics have been good, especially with the ability to expand on some of the lore of Power Rangers that was never really explored in the TV show. And I think that I'm hopeful one day that we'll get a Power Rangers extended universe like the MCU, because I want to see Shattered Grid brought to the big screen one day. I think that would be amazing if we could get that. I think it could be like the Power Rangers version of Endgame. I think that it could be incredible. So I want to see that one day. And yes, while it's sad news that this is ending, it's, again, not surprising. We knew it was coming, and I guarantee you, even though we're ending this run, there'll be more Power Rangers comics coming out soon in the near future. Like I said, we got the Ranger Slayer one-shot coming. The main MMPR book is still going strong, and you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and Power Rangers crossover event going on right now, which is really good. So I think we're in a good area right now, Power Rangers, and I could even see them taking other PR teams and making them into comics. I think that they could really do well with that. Take Zeo. Zeo is a perfect example of a comic that could be made justice or done justice with. Especially given the way Zeo ended and went into Turbo. I feel like they could use a comic to fill in that area between where Zeo ended and where Turbo picked up to fill in some plot holes, because I feel like there's some things that, since they thought they were going to get a movie, they didn't really do. So I feel like if they give Zeo its own comic, it could fill in those plot holes, Maybe they could redeem Turbo to an extent. Maybe Overdrive could be looked at as better. Some of the lesser-like seasons could be very well helped out with a comic series. But I'm very interested to see what goes on here, especially with how they set up in MMPR comic. I think that they could easily expand on some of the lore of other seasons of Power Rangers and just continue on telling different stories with these characters. Power Rangers, in a lot of ways, is similar to the MCU. They have a large playground of characters from different seasons and expanding stuff with the MMPR story right now. There's so many characters, so many different stories that if they wanted to, they could just take a team and start their own comic. I mean, they already have done those things with like the Psychopath story and the one that came out a few years ago, with SPD and Tommy and stuff like that. They already have done that. I think that they can continue on with this PR comic and make it big. Boom Studios is the perfect studio or perfect publisher to have this franchise. And I think that they have done great. And yes, while they're losing one book, they have so many characters again. They have so many potential, so many plot lines that could be expanded on, so many things that could be brought back. And I'm just really hope that they take the initiative and do that. They can even do a Phantom Ranger book. Finally tell us who the Phantom Ranger is. So many things that they could do with the PR comics that it's endless. It could be something big like the MCU or like Marvel and DC. They just gotta play their cards right. And I think that if Boom Studios wants to do that and make PR like their number one big book, they could do that. Expand on all these different characters and seasons. It would pay off big time for Boom Studios and for PR. It would be a great thing to do. Old fans would be in love with it. And the new fans, if you did some of the newer Neo Saban seasons, it would bring in the newer viewers. And I think it'd just be so much fun and so much amazing potential to do there. You can bring in old fans, new fans, and expand the fan base as you go. And just pay homage and give fans what they would want out of these characters. As long as you do right and have the right creative team behind it, it'd be perfect. And right now, Ryan Parrott running the game, they're doing fine. I think that we're at a golden age of Power Rangers in the terms of comics, and I think the TV show could potentially follow in suit with Beast Morpher Season 2 coming out tomorrow. This is exciting news. I'm really excited because, I think we could be headed back into the golden age of Power Rangers. And I really am hoping that they do that. Even with Hasbro right now, the Lightning Collection is doing great. The TV show, again, under Hasbro is doing well. And the comic is just out of the ballpark. So Power Rangers is on an upward trend right now. So once they continue with what they're doing, we should be getting good Power Ranger stuff and continue on with this good time of Power Rangers. We had the Neo Saban era, which was bad, but hopefully everything's going good right now. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions regarding the news of the Go-Go Power Rangers comic series ending in April. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That way you don't miss any more Power Rangers news from me moving forward. And you can go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are linked in the About section on my YouTube channel. As always, it's been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.